Hey guys, today we're making ricotta stuffed mushrooms. This is perfect for the holidays, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is wash our mushrooms. I hear that some people don't like washing their mushrooms and I don't understand that. There's dirt on them. Please wash your mushrooms. And when you're done washing them, go ahead and put them on a towel and dry them off as best as you can. You want to make sure there's not a lot of moisture in here. And then we're going to take the stems out. We're just going to pop them out. Okay, that one didn't really go as planned. Let's try another one. You're going to pop the stem out and okay, there we go, much better. It should pop out easily like that. And put that to the side and we're just going to take a spoon and we're going to basically hollow out the mushroom. We're just going to scoop out a little bit of the mushroom. Don't go all the way through. We're going to only go about halfway through because you want to make sure there's enough room for your stuffing. And there we go, that looks perfect. Put that to the side. We're going to put that in a greased glass dish. This one is 10 by 6, but you can use any size that you want. And I'm just going to put all my mushrooms in there. And I'm going to take the stems and I'm going to chop them up. We are not going to let these go to waste. We are definitely going to use these in our stuffing. And then when that's done and everything is all chopped up completely, we're going to actually put this into a saucepan and we're going to cook this up in a little bit of butter. I'm just going to let that melt completely. I have this over medium-low heat because you don't want this to overcook. And then I'm going to put in all of my mushroom stems. And I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to be tossing it every once in a while. And I will keep an eye on it because you don't want them to burn. And if they end up sticking to the bottom of your pan, you can just use a little bit of water to deglaze it. But if you constantly stir, you don't have to worry about that happening. Thankfully, mushrooms have a lot of moisture in them, so they will release a lot of water. Once it cooks like this, most of that water is going to disappear. I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to finish the rest of my stuffing. I've got some ricotta cheese in here, and I didn't drain the water this time. You can if you want to, that's completely up to you. And I'm going to put in all of my cooked stems. Then I'm adding salt, garlic powder, black pepper, and some chopped fresh basil. Next is some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. You can use any type of cheese you want, but I like Parmesan because it's very salty and it has a nice sharp taste to it, very nutty. Then I'm going to take a rubber spatula and just fold everything in there until it looks evenly distributed and looks perfect. And then after that, we're going to finally stuff our mushrooms. Just go ahead and take a spoon and start scooping the stuffing into each mushroom. And I'm just going to make sure that each one is completely filled. And you can go a little bit over if you want to. At the end, I did have some extra filling in there. And with that extra filling, I just filled up any empty spots from the looks of it or any ones that looked a little bit lower than others. And once you're done stuffing, the last thing we're going to do is put on some more Parmesan cheese because you can never have enough Parmesan cheese, and make sure you're using the right side of the grater. And once you're done making it snow, the next thing we're going to put on is some breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs for that extra crunch, but you can use any type of breadcrumbs that you'd like, plain or plain Italian, whatever you'd like to do. So after that's done, I'm just going to take some olive oil. That's going to help this brown a little bit more in the oven. And this is going to go into a 400 degree Fahrenheit oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Once done, go ahead and take it out of the oven, and you can pretty much serve this immediately. You don't have to wait for it to cool off. And it smells terrific. I love ricotta cheese in my stuffed mushrooms. Not only do I prefer this over regular stuffed mushrooms, but it's so much easier because you don't have to worry about breadcrumbs, you don't have to worry about making them yourself or using a food processor. This is very quick and easy. I love the fact that you can cook the stems up and put them in there so that nothing goes to waste, and it just tastes so good. That basil is just a great add-on to all this. It's seasoned perfectly, and by the way, it's really, really hot. I just burned my tongue, but it's worth it. And I didn't serve this as a side dish. I actually served this as an entree, just with like a side salad. But if it's the holidays and you want to serve this as a side dish with your main course, go for it. I feel like this is the perfect time of year to have this, but you can have it anytime. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.